Hello students, we will start with a new lesson, chapter 2.2. In the first part, I will just give you an explanation of the lesson, the warming up. Yes, now the lesson name, 3 questions. Now you know in olden days when kings and all used to rule, that time the kings used to ask questions and they used to ask questions to the people. Yes, a proclamation is to be made. Proclamation यानी उन लोग एक ढिंडोरा पीटते थे and they used to call the people to the court. Court means darbar. And then the king is to ask the questions and who is to give him the right answer was given a big reward. Okay, now here also this lesson is written by Leo Tolstoy, a Russian writer, and the king is asking 3 questions. Let us see in the lesson what questions he is asking. But now going to the warming up, page number 50. Expression in English classified under different heads. Now you should know all the different expressions that we use. Now in the A column are the expressions and in the B column is the explanation of it. Now take a pencil in your hand and write the answers so that later on you all can write it in your notebooks. Now the first one, principle. Principle, see the H option. A rule to govern one's behavior. Now this is principle, P-L-E. Yes, it is a rule. And principle, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L, is this thing. Principal means the one who is sitting in the office. Okay. Quotation. Quotation is the second one. Word cited. Word cited from a speech, text of a famous person. Now, moral. Now, what is the moral? A lesson derived from a story or experience. So, that is the G option, moral. A lesson derived from a story or experience. Fourth one, idioms. Now, idioms, short striking messages for the public. What means idioms? Short striking messages for the public. Slogans. Now you might be hearing people when they go on strike, morcha pe jate, they shout slogans. Now what do you mean by slogans? It is the same option, E1, establish expressions which do not convey exactly the same as the individual words. One-liners is the sixth one. One-liners, the option, the answer is C. A short witty remark stating truth. Maxims, the A option, a generally accepted evident truth. Eighth one, proverb. Now proverb, a popular well-known truth. Okay, so this is the first one. Now going to the activity 2. Read the polite request suggestions and complete the gaps in responses. Make sure they are polite and not repeated. Now see students, this is a very nice way to learn English, how you can give the answer, how you can respond. Now the first one, could you lend me your dictionary? Now if you accept, you say yes. So the first answer will be surely, here it is. Second, if you want to refuse, I'm sorry, I don't have one. So this is how you reply politely. Politely means very kindly, very decently. Okay. Now, next one, see the next block. Can you please pass the salad? Of course, why not? Put a question mark. And that is accept. Here, take it. It's all yours. Okay. Again, you are accepting. Here, take it. It's all yours. This is how you reply. Now the third block. May I know the exact time? Now if you accept, yes, it's, now you can tell what time it is. Yes, suppose it is 5 a.m., 5 p.m., whatever. Now, again, if you accept, of course, it's, you will see the time 6:10 or 6:15, whatever the time is. In this way, you have to reply. Now, the next block. Shall we plan a class picnic? Now, accept. Oh, yes, let's do it right now. The way you will reply, because it's a picnic. So, this way you will reply. Now, if you want to refuse, could we shift the planning for tomorrow? Or could we shift the planning for next week? This is how you reply. You should not directly say no, yes, yes. You have to reply politely. Now, next one, next block. Do you need help? Accept. Yes, please. Could you help me out? Now, if you want to refuse, thank you so much for your offering, but I think I can manage it myself. This is how you reply. You don't just tell no. You reply in a very pleasant and polite manner. Now, next one. Is it all right if I use your laptop? Agree? Yes, but please handle it with care. Okay? You will accept. If you want to give it, you will tell, oh yes, please handle it with care. Now, if you want to refuse, I'm sorry, this laptop is a borrowed one. Means it's not belonging to me. I'm sorry. It's a borrowed one. Okay? So that is how you reply to any request and all. And students, this is a very nice way to learn conversation. Now going to activity 3, page 51. Let's see if you remember nursery rhyme. You know what is a nursery rhyme? A poetry which you have learnt in nursery. You must have sung it as a kid. Come on, if you have forgotten, I will remind you all. Now, the time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. Here means where you are. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and have a little heaven right here. See, down the options also are given. So come on, again I'll repeat. Please pay attention. The time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and have a little heaven here, right here. Okay. So students, like that you can complete that particular poem. Now we'll go to the lesson. The 3 questions. Very nice lesson. Understand it. Yes, because according to both point of view, it's quite important. Going to the lesson, Leo Tolstoy, 1828 to 1910, was a Russian writer who is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all time. Yes, because his poems, his lessons, his writings are still very much in popularity now also at present. He first achieved literary acclaim. Now literary means in literature, acclaim means praises. In his 20s, when he was just 20 years, 20 plus, with his semi-autobiographical trilogy, Childhood, Boyhood, Youth. Okay, trilogy means 3 stories, the childhood, boyhood and youth. A parable is a short story with a moral lesson. Now, usually parables are what? Short stories with a lesson in moral. You know, Jesus also used to preach in parables. He used to tell stories, and that stories is to have a moral. Moral means a teaching. A parable usually has human characters. Now, parable has human characters. A fable has animalized characters. This parable concerns a king who wants to find the answers to what he considers to be 3 most important questions in life. Yes, now this is like a parable. Now you might be knowing when great people speak, they speak in parables. They tell a story which has a moral. Moral means something for us to learn. So we will go to the lesson in the next part 2. Okay.